So I want to talk about imposter syndrome. And part of imposter syndrome is that, like, listen, small business owners, anyone starting something new, like, you go through this, don't you? So you've started your business, you've got years of experience, you know exactly what you're doing. You start your business, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm a fraud. Everyone's going to find out I'm a fraud. Even though you know what you're doing, logically, you know you can do the job, but you've never run a business before. So that's that unknown, isn't it? It's being a beginner again. It's that unknown, like, well, I might know how to do what I'm doing, but I'm not a business owner. But you've got to start somewhere. And the thing is, everything is difficult before it's not. Like, everything's difficult until you get used to doing it. But you have to do it to learn to get to that point where it's not difficult anymore. And the thing is, in business as well, is you start out in business, and all of a sudden you might have gone from like the top of your game, you knew everything, you know the job inside out, but now you're running a business and there's all of this other stuff that you've got to do, and that you don't know, and you might be spending ages on like Google looking stuff up, and like, oh, I'm like, I've completely lost the direction of why am I even doing this. So what I ask you is, when you're in that moment and you're feeling those feelings that are coming up, and the thoughts and everything else that comes up when you're in that space, just stop. Take a step back and think, okay, there was a reason I set my business up. Why? Like, what do I want to achieve in my business? And okay, like, and then look at, where are you now? Like, honestly, thinking about now, where are you now compared to where you want to be? And what's the gap? Like, what do you need? Do you need to learn something? Do you need to work with a coach? Do you need to get a mentor? Do you need some, to outsource or get some assistance in your business? Like, and how are you going to do that? And then just work. What's the first step you can take now to get to where you want to be? Just break it all down, but also just learn to be a beginner again. Like, it's so easy to think we have to know everything. And if we don't know everything, there's something wrong with us. When no one knows everything, like, it's okay to be a beginner again. So I'm going to leave you there.